Hey guys, ECRG here, back with another episode. The title of today's episode is Starting as a Medical Assistant. I recently got an email from one of the subscribers of the YouTube channel. So if you're listening on YouTube, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And if you're listening on the podcast, please also make sure that you subscribe to the podcast. That helps us out and helps us on the algorithm and make sure that we are being seen by the people that need to see us and listen to us. This person emails in, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. So, hi, I'm from Michigan and I work for a hospital as a medical assistant. I just got a new job in clinical research at a hospital as a clinical research assistant. I'm currently working as a medical assistant. I start the new position next month. I've been watching a lot of your videos on YouTube and I found them to be very interesting. I will have my bachelor's degree in May in healthcare management. I was wondering how I can grow working in clinical research. What can be the next steps after working as a clinical research assistant? Would you recommend getting certified as a CRA? So we've got a lot of questions that this person emailed in. So I'm going to go ahead and answer them. But before we do, for people like this person that emailed in, looking to get their start in clinical research or trying to get started on their career path in clinical research, we still have the resume review program going on, as well as interview prep, LinkedIn profile reviews also. So email me eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com if you're interested in any of that. It's specifically structured for people that are looking to level up in clinical research or that are looking to get their start in clinical research. So if you're interested, email me eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com. So, the first question that they ask is how they can grow working in clinical research. So basically, you've got to crawl before you can walk. So basically, the first thing you want to do is get in the position, learn the position well. That's what you got to do first. That's going to take about a year before you really master that position. And then you can look for other roles. Clinical research assistant, that can be, you said you're working at a hospital, so I imagine you're kind of like a study coordinator type role. That's one of my favorite roles in clinical research. I've said time and time again on the channel. And you really want to make sure that you learn the role. You want to learn as much as you can about research, how research is conducted. And then you can take that experience and move on to the next role that you want. Study coordinators or clinical research assistants can go on to be CRAs. They can go on to be in-house CRAs. They can go work for a CRO, which I've worked with a lot of people in the past that have started as study coordinators. And, you just level up. The more you learn about research, the more positions you know about, and the more you can, the more you know where you want to do and where your interests lie. So that's what I would do. I would, not worry about too much about what you want to do, because there may be other things that you are interested in, like project management, for instance. I would just kind of get in, learn about clinical research, learn how research is conducted, and then kind of figure out, in the next few months or 6 months where you want to go. The next question you asked was, what can be the next steps after working as a clinical research assistant? So I just kind of laid those out. And then the next question you asked was, would you recommend getting certified as a CRA? And my answer is no. I only recommend getting certified if someone else is paying for it. So if your company is going to pay for it, then I would get certified. Other than that, I would not pay for it on my own. I don't think certification really helps you that much in terms of salary. It may help you a little bit in terms of knowledge, but really the bulk of your knowledge is going to be through experience in clinical research. Clinical research is really an experience-driven industry. Experience is what matters the most. So I would just focus on your clinical research assistant job and your medical assistant job. Get as much experience and knowledge from working as you can and take that on into the next role. Like I said, CRA certifications don't really mean all that much without experience to back it up. It means a little bit more if you have some experience to back it up, but without any experience, they literally mean nothing. So that's my take on pretty much most certifications in clinical research, and pretty much advanced degrees in clinical research also. You want to take advantage of if your company or organization is going to pay for it. So if they're going to pay for it, absolutely, by all means do it. So that's what I would say regarding that. So as always, guys, if you have a personal question that you want me to answer, you can email me, eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com, and I'll do my best to answer it. So I'll answer it through email, and then if it's a unique question that I haven't answered before, I'll dive in a little bit deeper on the podcast. So hopefully that answers your question for the person that emailed in. And take care, guys.